Good morning students, welcome to your personal accountancy. In this video, we are going to discuss unit 7 company accounts, sum number 17, illustration number 17. So Divya Limited allotted 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at premium, 2 per share to applicants of rupees 14,000 shares on pro rata basis. So the excess application money will be adjusted towards allotment money. So the amount payable was 2 rupees application, 5 rupees allotment including premium, rupees 2 and 3 rupees first call and 2 rupees final call. So because the shareholder failed to pay the first call and the final call on his 300 shares. So all the shares were forfeited and out of them 200 shares were reissued at the rate of 9 per share. So pass the necessary journal entries. So right now, so in the books of Divya Limited journal entries, so first receive the shares. So received shares, so 14,000 shares are received. The company issued only 10,000. So less issued 10,000. So remaining 4,000 is excess application. So the excess application is adjusted with the allotment. Okay. So total share 10 rupees, premium 2 rupees, to total 12. So total 12 shares. How the shares are collected? So for application 2 rupees, allotment 5 rupees including premium, and first call 3 rupees and final call 2 rupees. Okay. So first we are going to write for the received application, money received. So what is the first entry? Bank account debtor to equity share application. Bank account debtor to equity share application. So total shares received 14,000. So application money is 2 rupees. 14,000 into 2 rupees, 28,000. 28,000. So narration, application money is received. Then come to the second entry. The share application money is transferred to the equity share capital. So only the 10,000 shares are issued. The 10,000 shares money only transferred to the share capital. So 10,000 shares into 2 rupees application money. So 10,000 into 2 rupees, 20,000. Okay. Then come to the next entry. For excess application is adjusted with allotment. So what is the entry? So excess application is 4,000. So 4,000 into 2 rupees, 8,000. So 8,000 shares. So adjusted with the allotment. So next entry for allotment. So for allotment, equity share allotment account data to equity share capital to share premium or security premium. Narration being allotment money due. Allotment money due. So total share is 10,000. Allotment money is 5 rupees. So 10,000 into 5. So 10,000 into 5 rupees, 50,000. Then next for share capital 10,000 into 3 and premium amount is 2 rupees. So 10,000 into 2 rupees. So 10,000 into 3 rupees, 30,000 and 10,000 into 2 rupees, 20,000. So 30,000 and 20,000. So next entry for allotment received. Allotment money is received. So bank account data to equity share allotment. So allotment money is received. So total allotment amount is 50,000. So already we received 8,000. So 50,000 minus 8,000, 42,000. 42,000. Then come to the next entry, share first call account. So share first call equity share first call account data to equity share capital. Narration being first call money due. So here the because a shareholder failed to pay the first call money and final call money also. So that's why we have to write here. So entry first call account and equity share capital. So total share value is 10,000. So 10,000 into 3 rupees, 30,000 shares. So total first call money shares 30,000. But so the because shareholder failed to pay the 300 shares. So only 9,700, 10,000 minus 300, only 9,700 shares money only received from the shareholder. So total share 10,000. So 300 shares failed to pay. So 10,000 minus 300, 9,700. So 9,700 into call money value rupees 3 rupees. So 9,700 into 3 rupees, 29,100. The first call money is received. 29,100. So bank account debtor to equity share first call account. So narration first call money is received only 29,100. So next for second and final call account to equity share second and final call account debtor to equity share capital to equity share capital account. So total shares 10,000 shares. Second call value is rupees 2 rupees. So 10,000 into 2 rupees, 20,000. 20,000. So here, so because the shareholder failed to pay the final call also, so final call money also will not paid. 300 shares are not paid. So 10,000 minus 300, 9,700 into call money value is 2 rupees. So 9,700 into 2 rupees. 19,400. 19,400. So second and final call money received 19,400. So here, so failed to pay the non-payment of call money. So 300 shares are forfeited. So 300 shares are forfeited. So forfeited, we have to write the journal entry. So for forfeited, equity share capital account debtor, equity share capital account debtor to equity share first call account to equity share second and final call to forfeited shares. B 300 shares are forfeited. 300 shares forfeited. So total share 300 shares. So capital amount 10 share capital. Then first call 300 into first call money 3 rupees and second call 300 into 2 rupees. So balance remaining 5 rupees. So 3 plus 2 5, total 10, 10 minus 5, 5. So 3,000 into 10, 3,000, 300 into 10 rupees, 3,000, 300 into 3 rupees, 900, 300 into 2 rupees, 600 and 300 into 5 rupees, 1,500. So out of them only 200 shares are reissued. So what is a reissued entry means? Bank account debtor, share forfeited account debtor, to equity share capital. So only 200 shares are reissued. So 200 into at the rate of 9 rupees. So 200 into 9. 200 remaining balance is 1. So 200 into 10. So 200 into 9, 1800, 200 and 2000. Okay. So 200 shares are reached. 200 shares are reached. Okay. The next entry. So reissue, profit on reissue, we have to write the journal entry. So what is the entry means? Share forfeited account data, share forfeited account data to capital reserve, to capital reserve. So being profit on reissue transfer to capital reserve, So 200 shares, so here forfeited amount is 5 rupees and on second entry forfeited amount 1 rupees. So 5 minus 1, 4 rupees. So 200 into 4 rupees. So answer 200 into 4 rupees, 800 answer. 800. Thank you, students.